Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Amethyst Marble Race Purple All-Stars. Last time out, we lost 2 more marbles to the crazy Plinko board, and Cyan almost got into trouble, but she just barely managed to escape, and so she and her transparent self are here today along with these AR individuals as we are down to just 10. By the end of this episode, there will only be 8 remaining. If both science survive, well, they will have made up officially 1/4 of the field. 1/4. So these marbles are going to have to be careful, especially Indigo and Orchid, because they're still on the razor's edge of complete and total elimination. But today the marbles will have to make some tough choices, and I mean that both in the figurative sense of how are they going to approach the race today, and well, quite literally. You'll see what I mean as we go through today's course. And as you might notice, today brings some safety implements into the race because of what happened last episode. But the safety implements are not just for show. Today the marbles go into a rounded bowl, and then this is what I meant by they have to make some tough decisions. They have to go down into alternators, which will shoot them out either to the left or the right. You want to be as far to the left as possible because there's less obstacles and the bowls aren't quite as bouncy, so use that to your advantage. I mean that. If you go more towards the right, not only are there going to be more obstacles, but the bowls will be pretty bouncy, so you don't want to be that way. After the first split, you have the dark amethyst, bowls, which are no bounce whatsoever. The dark yellow bowls, which are kind of in the middle, and then you have the red bowls, which, as mentioned, are the bounciest of the lot. After while the marbles start funneling back in, and they get to a medium bowl with a spinner designed to just keep the marbles at least somewhat orderly. Then they go down a narrow bowl into the sorter and then ride the victory snake to safety. As per usual, the bottom 2 marbles will be eliminated, but considering that we're going to be down to 8 marbles, there's not going to be too many more of these double elimination episodes. So keep that in mind as we get ready to roll. As mentioned, Indigo and Orchid are going to be a little bit careful here because they do not want to get fully eliminated. I mean, that's what happened to Lavender last episode. In any case, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. In 3, 2, 1, and we're off. It doesn't really matter who leads the pack down into the first split, but it will be Cyan leading them down, going down to the correct bowl. And the marbles slowly funnel in to make their series of decisions. And Cyan goes towards the middle, which isn't the worst decision ever. Where transparent purple goes in, and we see the marbles just start to spread out. And Cyan picks the wrong bowl, although she is in the lead, so it's not going to really affect her that much. Much just to speak plain. And despite going down the wrong bowls a couple of times, Cyan is in a dogfight for the lead along with Transparent Purple, and Cyan squeaks on by. And as I mentioned earlier, Cyan now gets the chance to ride the Victory Snake to the leg win, therefore guaranteeing that at least one Cyan will advance. And meanwhile, for her up, we have a little bit of a log jam here as Purple makes it through. We have a couple more marbles funneling in. Transparent Cyan is safe. And so is the Amethysts are safe, so we're missing a couple. Oh dear. Indigo, what did I say? You had to be careful, and guess what? You weren't careful. In fact, you are officially out of this race. What a disappointment. Speaking of disappointments, Transparent Violet is hung up as well, and they too are also eliminated. But at least their opaque shade is still in it. I can't exactly say the same for Indigo, as they are out. So a bit of a disappointing showing there from the Indigos, but I suppose it's to be expected after being on the edge for a couple of episodes, but still. Well, if you're an Indigo fan, you probably expected a little bit more from your favorite Marvel, and honestly, I don't blame you. But that's just how things go in the Marvel race, so goodbye Indigo, and now Violet is on the bubble. And now we have reached our final 8. These Marvels have been through a lot, but the season's just only half over, so they still have a fair bit of work left to go before they can be crowned champions. So, only 4 shades of purple remain. 2 of them are on the edge as Orchid survives to see another leg. Like, Violet is down to 1, and Amethyst Purple and Normal Purple are still at 2. But Cyan is also still at 2, which is not good news for anyone when supporting the Purples, because now the Cyans have a quarter of the field, 2 out of 8. And with 2 more shades purple on the edge, this is not going to look good. Good if the Cyans just dominate, which is still theoretically possible. So as we approach the second half of the season and towards the quarterfinals, aka the final 4, where things couldn't be any more tense for these Marvels, as they realize that one slip up could mean that they and their transparent compatriot could be eliminated. If you want to see how this dramatic season will end, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button if you like this video, and you can check out my other stuff in the description down below. And you can also hit the little bell to make sure that you are on top of everything on the channel, both towards the end of this AMRPAS and the other stuff on the channel. In any case, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video, which hopefully won't be as dramatic as this episode was. Ciao.